Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear George. Happy birthday to you.
Isn't it great to be 327? Sorry, Janet. I got carried away. Those candles look lovely.
Yes, we had to stop when we got to 300. The girls at Tesco's probably thought we were doing a black mass.
We can still do it. All you need is a chicken and a knife.
Yeah, thanks, Tom.
And a couple of virgins.
In Northolt. How does Janet feel about tomorrow?
What's tomorrow?
Nothing. I didn't tell her yet, Arnie.
Oh, boy.
Who wants some more cake?
Me, please. What's the crunchy stuff?
You're eating a candle.
Nice.
But I know where you are after all that cake.
Just rescued someone being savaged by a crocodile.
Oh, I thought you were answering a call of nature.
More like a high-pitched scream, really. I made this on the way back.
No, thank you.
Janet, how would you feel if I sort of changed? Just a little bit.
Changed?
Yeah, looked a tiny bit, well, older.
Oh, darling, I'm a woman. We're not like you blokes who go straight for the physical side of things. It's what a man's like inside that counts. Why, have you found your first grey hair?
Sort of.
George, what happened?
Don't worry, Janet. It's perfectly normal.
Normal?
Yeah, for Ultronian heroes. After exactly 327 years, the earthly body we're given by the Ultron Council kind of runs out.
What do you mean, runs out?
You know, nothing major. I'll just end up with more chins than teeth. Now, I'll go and get changed.
Be calm, Janet. It's perfectly normal.
Yeah, right. And I'm Duke of Edinburgh.
See? Not too bad, is it? And still the same guy inside. The same fun-loving 327-year-old who had 12 slices of cake last night.
I can see that.
Just as fit as well. And my thermo powers are undiminished. Yes, I can still plug up a mean volcano.
Yeah, by sitting on it. George, are you telling me this is how you're going to be for the rest of our lives?
Oh, I wouldn't say that, Janet. They'll probably find a cure after you're dead. Janet, you will still love me, won't you?
Oh, George, of course I will.
Good, because Arnie said you'd be throwing up. Because that's what women do to him, and he's not even grey. Uh-oh, gotta go. See you this evening. We'll have an early night, eh? Oh, and Janet, I know how you always like my hair. Well, now you can have it.
Hurry back.
The next piece of scum that asks for a repeat prescription gets it. Now sit down and wait till your number's called. What number are you?
583.
I hope you bought sandwiches.
Mrs. Raven, are you okay?
Oh, I hate the flu season. If it weren't for this little love token from Arnie, I could very well go under.
Where's Piers?
Interviewing your job share nurse, now that for some weird reason you're doing part-time.
Weird. I want to spend more time with my baby.
Weird enough for me. When I had the triplets, I asked my boss if I could do nights as well. Well, the owner of car registration P990YTH, move it immediately.
Why, is it blocking the entrance?
No, I just like to keep them busy.
Thank you for coming in. I'll be in touch.
Thank you, Dr. Crispin. Hi, Janet.
Oh, hi, Rhoda. She's brilliant. Has she got the job?
Janet, a job like this needs very careful thought. I've just one applicant left to see. Ah, Miss Fanthorpe.
Yes.
Dr. Piers Crispin, it is such a pleasure to meet you. And likewise, I'm sure.
Wow, yes. I thought your special on BT the other day was just brilliant. You know, that yucky chest thing.
TB.
That's the one. And those pictures of diseased lungs. Needed 3 ciggies just to calm down.
Yes, well, do come this way. 2 coffees, love. And the special biscuits.
Now you're interviewing me for a job. You, a television acorn.
I think you mean icon.
We know what she means.
He's just like on the telly. It must be so exciting for you to have him here, live.
My arm's still bruised from pinching myself.
When he said part-time, I didn't think he meant her brain.
That's men for you. Totally bloody predictable. I bet your George is no different.
Oh, he can still surprise me. Mrs. Raven, were there times when you felt your husband wasn't quite the man you'd married?
Yeah, once. But it was my own fault. Shouldn't have kicked him there in the first place.
That's fantastic. Look, he's autographed my T-shirt. I'm so lucky.
Not as lucky as him. That was a short interview.
Oh, it isn't over yet. I've passed my part 1, but part 2 is all about restaurant technique, apparently.
Make sure you drink plenty or you won't enjoy part 3 much.
Now, Taylor, these are patients. I'm afraid you'll have them now and again, but if you have any problems...
I'm always here.
Piers, could I have a little word?
Isn't she delightful?
Florence Nightingale, eat your heart out. Are you sure she's a qualified nurse?
Qualified is such a relative term, Janet.
Miss Fanthorpe?
You can call me Hayley. Nurse Hayley.
Right. How do you change a colostomy bag?
Well, it depends, Janet,
On what?
on whether you've kept the receipt.
Sounds good to me. See you this evening, Hayley.
Bye, girls. See you soon, I hope.
Well, I'm not working with her. I don't care what anybody says.
She's going to kill all my patients.
Right, I'll work with her. Next! 14.
What about 13?
Why do you think it's unlucky?
Hi, Janet.
Hi, how are you? Still got all your teeth?
Yeah, certainly have. Most in my mouth and 4 in my pocket.
Right.
God, you look so lovely lying there. Janet, this morning, you did mean what you said about it not mattering how I look.
Of course I did.
Good. Because when you think about it, I don't look that much different from your dad.
Oh.
Janet.
George, that is not a turn-on. Even for my mum, that is not a turn-on.
All right. Shall we start again?
I wish we could. George, I know some women can be really happy with a man whose best years are behind him.
Great.
But I'm not Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Oh, darling, don't do yourself down. You're actually quite pretty with your hair done and a bit of makeup on.
No, I didn't mean that. Isn't there anything you can do?
I can do everything I could do before. I just need a bit of cranking up first.
To get back to the way you were?
Nah, don't think so. Look, maybe you could get used to it. Like the way I got used to you sleeping with your mouth open, so all through the night little bits of spittle.
Yeah, all right, George.
And those crinkly patches on your thigh.
You've made your point.
I suppose I could talk to the Ultron Council, see if they can help.
I think you should.
Yes, don't worry, darling. They'll sort it out. But hey, you have to admit it, I do look pretty good for a 327-year-old.
Yes, George, I'll give you that.